So these aren't mixed numbers like from fractions, you know. You had a mixed number where you had a whole number and then a fractional portion. This is different. So um, a couple of things. As we do the example, we'll write them down. So let's say we have this. Um, 6 point, sorry, 9.6 is what I meant to have. 9.6 times 10 to the fourth power. So let's say we have that, and we're going to add to it 8,600. I say that as I write a 6. Let's try it again. 8,600. All right. And we want our answers in scientific notation. So our final answer should be looking kind of like that. Okay? So I have to convert that number over here, the standard number, into scientific notation. Or maybe not even scientific notation, though. Because this number written in this format, what exponent do I want on this number? 4. So I'm going to have to move into the left how many spaces? 4. And that fourth space may not make it a scientific notation number, but it will be 10 to the fourth, yes. No, this one's already the way we want it. We want this one to look, we want this number 8,600 to look like this. Okay, so the key here is make the standard number into a number with a power of 10 with the same exponent. I'm going to put W slash for with the same exponent. Okay, so I'm going to show you with this example. I want the same exponent, which is to the fourth power, right? So that means I'm going to take this number. Here's my decimal point. I'm going to move it in how many spots to the left? If I want to 10 to the fourth, how many spots to the left? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The decimal point's going to go there. So I want 4 spots. And my new number is 0.86 times 10 to the fourth. 10 to the fourth here, 10 to the fourth there. I can add these numbers now. Okay? Any questions on what I just did? Yes? Thank you. So let's go ahead and add these numbers. So I'm going to add 9.6 with 0.86. 9.6. And I guess I need another 0. 0.86. Let's add these. Let's see, I got a 6. That's 14, carry 1. Bring down the decimal. That's 10. 10.46. So my answer, or at least what I'm going to write for right now, 10.46 times 10 to the 4th power. Okay. But I want my final answer. I want my final answer in standard form, in scientific notation, right? So I got to fix it. Got to go one more to the left. So remember what that does to our exponent? Add 1. So my final answer that I will be satisfied with is 1.046 times 10 to the 5th power. That is most definitely the correct answer. Any questions? So on today's assignment, basically you want to adjust the decimal so you have the same exponent. Then either add or subtract, and then fix it at the end if you need to. Yes. Yeah, we're going to do a subtraction right now. Okay. So let's go ahead and try that subtraction problem. Number 2. Let's do 0.00131 minus 2.08 times 10 to the negative 4. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to subtract. We're going to take our standard number, push the decimal to the right. How many spots? We want both of them to have the same exponent. So how many spots are we going? 4, because that's to the 4th. Again, this is going to tell you how many spots to move either right or left. And this time, we're moving to the left because we have a negative exponent. Or to the right, rather. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 13.1. 13.1 times 10 to the negative 4. Okay? And now we can do our subtraction. So we're going to subtract 2.08 from 13.1. Okay? Let's do that over here on the side. We got 13.1. And looks like I'll need an extra 0. And then 2.08. And this time we have to subtract. Okay, since it's subtraction. So let's see here. Oh, I got to borrow. 0, 8 from 0, I can't do it, so I got to borrow. So now I borrowed. 10 take away 8 is 2. 0 take away 0 is 0. 3 take away 2 is 1. I end up with 11.02 times 10 to the negative 4. So same as before though. 11's too big. Gotta fix it. Gotta go one spot to the left. So that, remember, adds 1 here. That's the addition move. So my final answer is going to be what, guys? Negative 3. Thank you. 1.102 times 10 to the negative 3. Any questions? All right. One last thing and then we're done. Okay, number 3. This will be a word problem. So, has anyone ever been to Virginia, the state of Virginia? No, I have. It's pretty nice. Virginia. A lot of history there. 1.11 times 10 to the 5th square miles. Square kilometers, sorry. This is the area of Virginia. It's in square miles. 1.11 times 10 to the 5th square miles. Hawaii. Has anyone ever been to Hawaii? It's an island, as we all know. Well, it's 28,300 square miles. Or square kilometers, I'm sorry. So that's the area coverage for Hawaii. So here's our question. What's the difference in area of the two states? In scientific notation. So we know the area covered by the state of Virginia. We know the area covered by Hawaii. Um, why don't we take this number though and convert it? So how many spots am I going to want to move? 5. Again, look here. That'll tell us. We want to go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the decimal there. Okay? So I'm going to write this number as 0.283. Don't need those last two zeros. Times 10 to the 5th. Okay? Okay. So now I have the same power of 10. What does the word difference tell us to do? Subtract. Another way to say this is how much larger is Virginia than Hawaii? Okay, so I want to subtract. So basically what I want is to get the answer. Virginia minus Hawaii. Okay, so let me write that down. 1.11 times 10 to the 5 minus 0.283 times 10 to the 5. I can do my side math over here. Let's see here. 1.11, and I want an extra 0. 0.283. I got to borrow. Borrow yet again. So I'm going to borrow here, make that a 0, make that a 10. 10 take away 3 is 7. I got to borrow again. Make that a 10. 10 take away 8 is 2. I got to borrow again. 10 take away 2 is 8. And 0 take away 0 is 0. So I get 0.827 times 10 to the 5th. Now, if I want my answer in scientific notation, I've got to do one quick fix, right? I've got to push that decimal point once to the right. So would that be adding 1 or subtracting 1? Subtracting 1. Minus 1 here, minus 1 there. So my final answer is 8.27 times 10 to the 4th square kilometers. Is the difference. So that's how much bigger Virginia is than Hawaii. The whole, all of the islands, basically. Oahu, I don't know. I know the big one, Hawaii. Anyways, so there you have it. Any questions? All right. So the assignment is on Delta Math, and it's basically taking a standard number, scientific notation number, and you're adding or subtracting it.